Pompeo backs away from theory he and Trump were pushing that coronavirus originated in Wuhan lab. Washington Secretary of State Mike Pompeo appears to be backing away from a theory he and President Donald Trump were pushing that the coronavirus pandemic may have originated at a lab in Wuhan, China. Pompeo said in an interview with Breitbart that aired Saturday that we know it began in Wuhan, but we don't know from where or from whom, and those are important things. We have repeatedly asked to have teams go in to assist them in identifying where the virus originated, the secretary said. Pompeo has for weeks publicly espoused the theory that the virus that has infected more than 1,400,000 Americans originated from the Wuhan Institute of Virology, claiming in an interview earlier this month that there was enormous evidence and a significant amount of evidence this was the case. He later conceded that he couldn't be certain of its origin and that the evidence that it came from the vicinity of the Wuhan lab could be wrong. While Trump has similarly claimed that he has seen evidence linking the outbreak to the Wuhan lab, assessments by scientists and those circulated among U.S. intelligence-sharing allies have posited that it is highly unlikely the virus originated in a lab. The U.S. intelligence community has said it is looking into both possibilities. The Chinese government has pushed back on the claim, describing it as a smear intended to bolster Trump's re-election chances. Pompeo has repeatedly condemned Beijing for a lack of transparency about the pandemic. In his interview with Breitbart, Pompeo emphasized that knowing where the outbreak began is key for scientists working on developing a vaccine and blamed China for attempting to undermine the central understandings of transparency that every country has a responsibility to deliver. Pompeo also reiterated that the U.S. intends to punish China for the global pandemic, but noted that the precise mechanisms that we will choose, I want to make sure that Trump gets the chance to get fully briefed and make those decisions. CNN reported in late April that the Trump administration is formulating a long-term plan to punish China on multiple fronts for the deadly outbreak. Multiple sources inside the administration said they are considering various tools, including sanctions, canceling U.S. debt obligations and drawing up new trade policies to make clear to China and to everyone else where they feel the responsibility lies. CNN's Nectar Gann, Stephen Collinson and Kelly Atwood contributed to this report. Click subscribe to receive the latest news.